Hey guys, Mark here. I wanted to talk about the worst places to advertise, especially in the digital marketplace, but even in the physical marketplace. Now, I know I do need to do a dive on the best marketing methods for your particular business, but I think it's also important to talk about ones that just seem to universally not work really well, so that you're not losing any money. And I've definitely figured out ones that don't work long before I figured out the ones that do work. And I should tell you a little bit about the different services I offer so you can understand if you're in those markets. Now, obviously, we offer notary services, mobile notary services, loan signing services. We offer legal document preparation, tax services, credit repair, and financial services like insurance, and then some digital products even. So I'm familiar with advertising across with those products across the board, from Facebook to YouTube, to Craigslist to Groupon. I mean, I've used them all, even physical advertisement products. So I've definitely figured out some things that aren't worth it. So if you're in any of those markets, I can tell you what won't work for any of them. Nextdoor is horrible. Do not, I say, put a business profile up, but do not pay for advertisement for Nextdoor. I have not seen where they're legitimately fulfilling their end of the deal. So there's one, Nextdoor, definitely avoid. A number two that I would say is Alignable. Again, you can put a listing on there if you want to get into groups and engage. That might be worthwhile, but paying for ad space on Alignable is not going to work in any of those markets at all. Number three would be okay, pay per click on Yelp. It's a horrible deal. Okay, there's just you can do, once you get in even into their estimator, you can see this is not going to be a good deal. But even through that, and like they'll, like if you create a Yelp business profile, they'll say we're going to give you $300 in ad credit, and the reason is because you'll eat that $300 up and not have had any kind of leads or any kind of return on that, which tells you what you can expect is going to happen with your next $300. So three is Yelp. Four, some of like these the golf clubs and stuff, they'll have scorecards, and they'll ask if you want to advertise on them. Now for those businesses I just listed, forget about it, don't do it. Now I will put up a video at one point that talks about what does work, because some things work better for others under different circumstances. For example, I'll elaborate real quick. Google. So Google has Smart Campaign, and they have Performance Max Campaign, and of course they run YouTube. So for like my local notary business and my fingerprinting service, the Smart Campaigns work pretty dang good, and Google's AI kind of does that for you. Now, for the legal document preparation, it does not work. That particular metric does not work good for that. What works better for that is actually like a performance where it's call. So it's only pay per call, and they call me, and then I'm only having to pay when they call, and then I'm getting a qualified lead for the legal document preparation. So, but running it for click off of that, there's no way. Nope, it does not work. And the same with like your digital products, that's a whole different animal too. Now, I would tell you that universally, any of these things, you can list them on Craigslist, because Craigslist is like a shotgun. You're just shooting it out there to such a wide range of people. But for those things, different things seem to work for different things at different times. And I'll break them each down in the future in individual videos. For now, I wanted to just talk about some of those ones like that are no-nos. And also like directories, pay for spot directories. Now, if you're a notary, you might not know this, but if you're a notary, 123notary.com is definitely an awesome place to pay for spot for directory. The rest of them, I can't honestly tell you that I can say the same for them. So that's it. Hey, if you've got a bad experience with one of those, drop it in the comments. I want to hear about it. I've actually reached out to other friends that are business owners, and they can correspond with me on like the next store and some of those. They've experienced the same thing, but drop it in the comments so I can hear about it. Or if you have something that you were like, wow, holy crap, I really didn't think this would work as good as it did, and it did. Drop it in the comments too. I want to hear about it. I'll test it out myself and put it out there. All right, so that's it for today. Like, subscribe, stay tuned in because I will be putting some more of these out, probably in a different Hawaiian shirt. All right.